Hello! Hello, hello! I'm back. I am indeed back, boys. I'm back, I'm back again. Backity back. Short stream. Will not be streaming for long, maybe like 1 or 2 hours. Because tomorrow is the div stream. And let's see the dailies. Defense, Jupiter, Io, Spy, defense, Lua. This sounds fun. I don't mind defense, Lua. We're going to be looking at Incarnons one more time. Just a short view. There we go. Here we go, boys. Rhino roar. Rhino roar. Roar of the rhino. Annoying little bugger. There we go. My team can just go AFK. I will do all the hard lifting, boys. The hard lifting should be my job, boys. There you go. We won. It was that easy. Listening today, they said Friday. Tomorrow. 27th. Yep, we want that. Next. Defense, Eris. Exterminate. Ooh. Also, hey, sniper. Tomorrow. Well, I didn't pick freaking Molt. I forgot to pick Molt, boys. Short stream? Yes, short stream. There's nothing to do, and the dev stream is tomorrow.
They finally got the message. Vernier backing up. Good work.
Done? I'm done. There you go. Another 5. Let's see the other ones. Defense, Eris, Rescue, Defense, Jupiter. Jupiter defense sucks. I will just play Saren here, I guess. Public, Saren, Hikao. This sucks. This location truly sucks. I miss the old defense map on Jupiter. It was just cleaner. Smaller, cleaner. This one... Oh, this one is the good one. This is the good one. I was thinking about the lift.
Our position has been defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
Let's hope someone here has... Nobody has Runner Roar? Boys? No one? No one? Hey? No one Rhino Roar? Really? Dante, Visp, I mean... Fine. Excuse me. Look at this. You can't even see what's happening. Do you boys see what's happening? I don't. What the fuck is happening? What is this gameplay? It's the gameplay of the Lords. Mercury? The pipes? No, Jupiter beats it. How shitty it is. Very, very large. 3 stories. 4 technically. Enemy spawn rate is bizarre. Everything is disconnected. Too narrow, too corridory. The Mercury one is at least small. And it has like 2 floors. 3 technically. Hey. Why pick Dante in this mission? Why even pick him? Rescue Pluto. This map sucks. Eris map also sucky, but I can play. I think he'll. No, I will play Gara here. Yeah, this map also is poopy. Poopy, poopy, poo poo. Poopy, poopy, poo poo. Poo poo, poo poo, poopy. I'm a lone warrior. No one is going to join. Hell yeah. No one likes this map. Like, spawn rate is there, all the way over there, all the way over there. One is like down there, one is up here. All freaking maps. All freaking ugly ass maps. Fuck you. Easy. Massa? Massa. Boop boop boo doo. There we go. Is this it? I think this is it. Hey!
As you conquer the foe, so
We won. Boop boop. Boop 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 boo doo doo boop. +5. And the last two are Rescue Pluto and Spy Venus. I'll do Rescue. I will do Rescue. Whatever. Whatever. Do my chores. Golden Valor. Oh, this is the wrong build. Oh, shit.
You can't leave without rescuing the prisoner. Keep searching.
I got the wrong build. Is everybody in here? Yep. We all in here. Of course. Wuchong. Come over here, Wuchong.
The hostage is almost out of time. Hurry.
Thank the stars, not a minute too soon.
Wuchong. This is where Wukong truly shines. Damn it, they picked the wrong build, but who cares? The 6-7 users. Hey dunes. Dev stream tomorrow, the Pog Day. They're going to show a lot of beauties. Lot of beauties. Oh, alright. I'm done with my dailies. Off to Simulacrum to look for weapons. Look at weapons, rather. We have to look at them yet again. Because very soon I'm going to be making YouTube videos again of the Incarnons.
You are a true hunter. Where would the sanctuary be without you?
The fat lady. Let's see here. So the next Warframes have to Octavia and Revenant. Octavia, Revenant. Alright. This will not be an interesting stream, boys. I tell you this right here, right now. It's just going to be me yapping and looking at old weapons. Sempotis. The last time I made a Sempotis build was 2025 September. It is at the end. Yep. Any other slammer? I need to make lists again. It's much better for me to follow lists than... You despise impetus? It's very easy to get 9 stacks. It's better than Molt. Impetus, impetus, impetus. Alright. Alright. So, we're definitely going to revisit Incarnons yet again. Release all of them. Release all of the Incarnons yet again. But we also should look at Fragor Prime. Oh, primes. I did say I will do primes as well. Yeah, hotshot. I don't have hotshot. I sold all my hotshots. They're all gone. I'm farming more hotshots so I can sell them. Glaives. No. Dude, we have to do all primes. Oh, man. Duckrot Prime. I have to form all of this. This is the problem. Most of these guys are garbo. I mean, some of them are finished. Like, these guys are finished. This is finished. This is finished. Finished. Yep. Yep. Oh, this thing is not. Oh, man, this sucks. This is also getting a skin. But, man, can you make it interesting? Immune to crowd control effect during heavy attacks when wielded by Grendel. Like, when the fuck is Grendel ever going to swing melee weapons? One, 2.9, 5 seconds, 60 follow through, good Riven Dispo, good crit chance, crit damage, stat chance, and it does impact slash. Mostly impact damage. Impact damage! Yeah. That sucks. Condition, range, toxin over here. So we need a dash polarity and a V polarity. So it's like a 2-forma build. It's going to be what? Freaking viral corrosion. It's not a good slammer as well. 36 dash chance. 36 dash chance. It does have a 10 meter AoE. But its impact slash and impact is the highest damage type. Which kinda kills the weapon. Yeah, this is another exposure influence weapon. So let's just put this thing aside. These guys are finished. Kogaki, yeah, this is the worst prime in the entire game. I don't see myself ever... Oh my god, look at this ancient build. Holy shit. Look at this ancient build. Corrosion damage is the highest damage type. Drifting contact. Organ shatter. Blood rush. No sacrifice mods because sacrificial mods didn't exist. Corrosion. Look at this ancient build. Ancient fucking build. And I cannot swap stuff. Can I screenshot this relic? Ancient build. It's gone now, dudes. It's gone. Let me No. Let me go back. What the hell did I have? I had this thing, right? This pressure point range was here, right? Organ shatter. What else? Blood rush. Yeah, it was something like this. And Berserker's Fury. There it is. We got it back. I will keep this. I will keep it for the memes. It's going to be on a C. But these two, it does come with triple V polarities. Triple V polarities. That's kind of good. And it does have a catalyst as well. But looking at the stats, just look at the stats for a second. This is a fist weapon, and it has below 1 attack speed. It has 1.25 meter range, 90 follow through, which does jack shit. Really good ribbon dispo, horrible critical chance, horrible critical damage, very good stat chance, and total damage is also very good. But the highest damage type is impact. So we're going to be proccing impact on enemies. Ugh. What is the slammer range on this? 7 meters. Oh, that's kind of carbo. I believe I can make this into a slammer with gas damage. Yeah, I believe this maybe with pressure point. Geona is elementalist. Geona steel does jack shit here. And you need it. And you kinda need it. I don't believe this works. You need crit chance, crit damage. You kinda need crit chance, crit damage. Blood rush. Blood rush maybe. Over here at a dash polarity. Let's see real quick. No, not on you. Not on you, sir. I don't believe it's good. It does have the base damage. It doesn't have the crit. I don't mind 1.8 critical damage, but I do mind crit chance. Crit chance is way too low. Yeah, the base crit chance on this thing, not this. Let me remove this thing as well. The base crit chance is 16. If it was like 19, I wouldn't mind it, but 16. 16, 17, ugh. So, I do see the gas procs. No, I don't see this thing being good. I don't see it, boys. I truly don't. Yeah, you heavily rely on gas damage. Heavily. I believe I need to use Blood Rush to give it a little bit more critical chance. Because if we do the math, let's real quick do this. So every time you do a slam damage, you get 220 critical chance. And Blood Rush is going to give us 160. So that's 380, right? 380 additive damage, additive critical chance on a base 16. 380. 76.8. 76.8. Fuck, man, that sucks. 76.8. I don't mind adding one forma. I don't mind. Let's do it. And a dash polarity here. Open this thing up. Add afflictions. As a normal swinger, I'm not going to use exposure. Influence. Fuck that. I know. So pressure point, we need add the damage. Galvanized steel, we need all of these guys. Toxin damage, we need it. We need gas damage, that's going to help us with clear. We need seismic wave because it's a slammer, and then we need blood rush. Left man, hey. So this is the build. 76 point... what was it again? 76 point what? 76.8. So it has 77% chance to crit. 77. This is the only way to make Kogake good. Heavy gunners. Heavy gunners, please. No, man. He doesn't want to prog gas on these bitches. Maybe we focus on pure stash gens. But the damage is going to be shit. Maybe fuck Blood Rush. Yep. Maybe fuck this. And we use this. It's going to suck. But the consistency of gas sticks is higher. Much higher. You can see it. It's better. We need to keep we need to keep Giana Steel, but we can also remove it. Maybe go, yeah. Maybe go pure status. But what the hell do I remove here? Killing blow? Maybe killing blow. Just go raw damage. Killing blow over Galna Steel. No. Killing blow. Killing blow is going to do much more. Yeah, it's going to be much. It's going to do much more than a very small crit chance. What is it? Let me just check. 16 plus 220%. That's 51% chance to crit. So 51% chance to crit with a slightly above average critical damage. Over doubling my damage. The problem is going to be all these dualies. But it seems like it works. The tanky boys are the ones surviving. You need that gas proc. Right, let's see. Let's go up against... Give me this for survivability. These doodlies. Oh god, my microphone is falling apart.
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
Alright, here we go. Nah, who the hell is going to heavy attack? Or you slam on your freaking normal attack. Who the fuck is going to heavy attack with Kogaki with 16 critical chance and 1.8 crit damage? With the highest damage of impact. No one. No one. It's killing, which is important, but Kogaki isn't really doing much here. Other than... So you're going to do Tenakai, so you're going to swing a weapon that does no damage, then you do a heavy attack that does a little bit more damage. That sounds pog. Boys, highest damage type is impact. It has horrible critical chance critical damage. No one is going to heavy attack with Kogaki. Yeah, I'm heavily relying on gas sticks. Heavily relying on this shit. But when it happens, all these guys are dead. Yeah, when gas stick happens, it's good. You can see there. And it's also up against Grenier, and these guys have like decent EHP. Okay. It's horrible, but it works at least. Called out, uncle? What do you mean called out? Equinox mains are weird. I'm not an Equinox main. I liked Equinox, but... What happened? No, yes. 8 of the Equinox mains are talking about their obsession with donkeys. What the fuck? Turn off region chat. You don't need to look at that. It just managed to collect all the biggest weirdos throughout the years, and yep, the game is filled with them. It works somewhat. Redeemer, Reaper, Kina, Orthos. No. I don't know if I'm ever going to touch this. Gunson? I touched all these guys. These guys are touched. These guys are touched. These three are never touched. Fang Prime. Let me see Fang Prime. It has a It looks like it has a catalyst. 26, 2.6, 26. Highest damage type is Puncher with below average base damage, 80 follow through, 1.75 range with 1 attack speed on a dagger. I mean, this looks like to me another influence build. Five meters with 80 follow through. I mean, better than some range large weapons, to be honest. To be fair. Very generic stats. It is an old prime. Fang Prime is mega old. But what is this in the end? 2V polarities, so it's a triple Forma build. I don't feel like touching this right now, to be honest with you, Chief. To be honest with you, Chief, I don't feel like touching this. I have to invest 2 more Formas. Bite mod on Fang. What bite? Melee damage and plus slash damage. Teleport to the target within 10 meters using a heavy attack. Spinning needles. I mean, of course it's better. It's a Incarnon. Yeah, I don't want to touch this right now. Let's look at these guys. Alright. Dakra Prime was ancient. This is an ancient weapon. You're looking at a freaking ancient weapon. Ancient. 1 attack speed. 2.5 range. 60 follow through. Riven Dispo is okay. Huge critical chance. 36 base critical chance. Huge. Massive critical chance. Massive. 2.4 critical damage, also good. 18 stash chance. And below average toll damage with slash the highest damage type, which is good in some way. Better than Puncher and Impact. 18 stash chance. Ooh. Oof. 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 I don't know, boys. I don't know. That's a beautiful critical chance, I will say that. It's a beautiful critical chance. Beautiful. But does not have any Forma. Doesn't have a catalyst. It's yet again exposure influence build, boys. It's yet again a exposure influence. Let's hope the new update gives us more melee arcanes. Let's hope. Let's hope. The new fat Warframe and new arcanes are melee arcanes. And no, not copium. I truly mean it. They have to give us some new melee arcanes. 36 critical chance is kind of nice. So if I were to just add this. Woo! Woohoo! And this. Let's see here. Let's see here. So 110 plus, that's 550. 36 plus 550%. Video game, please. 234% critical chance. That's kinda good. Heat Fluence, I don't believe that's ever going to happen. Heat Fluence is going to be slower influence because electricity is immediate damage. Heat has a 1 second delay. 1 second delay. Heat Fluence. The hell the hell are going to? So if I put heat, I can't do gas, I can't do blast. You can do corrosion and you can do viral. So it's going to be viral heat meta with heat fluence. But you can do viral electricity as well. Looks like electricity has more than heat. Plus 1 second delay. It's just going to be worse. That's a lot of critical chance. Critical damage is good, going to be high. But there's nothing interesting about this weapon. It's just old. It's ancient. Prime. Cobra and Kane. Someone wanted me to format this thing. We did look into it. It has 2 V polarities, no dash. Crit chance of... Oh my god. What the fuck is this shit? Vaughn 2.6, 70 angle, 60 follow through, good riven dispel, horrible critical chance, average critical damage 38 with highest damage type impact. And this is like aerial attack, throws the shield, knocking enemies okay. First strike causes the enemy to sleep for 2 seconds when revealed by Baruch. Too much downtime. You have to like generate a lot of critical chance, then use it with Tenokai. Too much downtime. Prime. And these guys are also garbage. Oof. Ooh. This is maybe the worst weapon. Maybe this is the worst weapon. I mean, the attack speed is very good. 1.25 base attack speed is very good, but the follow through is great, but the range is horrible. Riven display is horrible. Sorry, it's very good. Crit chance, good. Critical damage is good. Stat chance is horrible. And total damage is god awful. And the highest damage type is also impact. Ugh. I don't know, boys. This doesn't look good. I don't need to make a YouTube video of every weapon, you know? We can leave some of these garbage weapons alone. If I ever make like a prime tier list, I will just talk about these guys, but I will not make a YouTube video about it. Like, this shit, I don't feel like touching that. Same with this thing. Kogake, I did it for the memes. I think this is enough. I don't need to do every single one, to be honest with you, Chief. Yeah, let's leave them alone. Prime. All the dual-wielding pistols. Akvasto is something I never touched. And I'm never going to touch. Ak Magnum Prime, I'm never going to touch. Bad weapons equal bad player. True, true. Lex Prime, it's just worse Lex. Spire Prime is a meme. I do like their design, but man, it just sucks. I think all the interesting weapons are Forma. The only uninteresting ones are dual-wielding pistols and this thing. Which is technically a dual-wielding pistol with a projectile. What the fuck is happening here? Stunning speed and sure shot? What? Two V polarities. The attack speed is fine for this weapon type, but the magazine size is kind of shitty. L maximum free pickup is good. Real speed is good. Very high automatic silent driven display is good. Cool chance to get cool damage is very good. Total damage is... Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Hmm. 60. Ah, what the fuck? Still high the Alternox. That's horrible. 6,648 with this dash chance. I mean, this is beautiful, but that's the only good thing about this weapon is the crit chance, crit damage. I don't get what this part here is. Maybe impact damage when you toss it, but does like no damage. Yeah, let's leave this alone. There's nothing to look at here. Yeah, I think I'm done forming all of these guys. All the interesting ones are done. So yeah, all the dual wielding garbage I'm not going to touch. Like this, these three, and this. Everything else is for mud. And never again. Now let's look at primary weapons, the most interesting ones. How to mod EDA. Eagle scene. It's a got garbage. It's a single target SMG pistol with an interesting passive, but it's whatever. All of them combined are worse than dual talks. Let's see what I never format here. Did I format every primary? Holy shit, I format every primary. Oh, beautiful. Damn, every primary is freaking format. Every single one, so we don't have to worry about this. Some of them are incarnons. Yeah, some of them are incarnons. We're fine. We're fine. Alright, let's go into Simulacrum and look at incarnons yet again. Before I start releasing YouTube videos about those guys.
Where would the sanctuary be without you?
Valbano. Short stream, boys. Short stream. I will be streaming for like another hour or something. Because tomorrow is the dev stream. Dev stream of all streams. Alright. Incarnon. So we did look into Boar. Remember when we looked into Boar? I made triple builds. Oh, this is fine. How much does it get from this again? 16 only. The weapon has a high base damage. Reload from empty gives you 10. So that's 4 more base damage. That's better than this DPS wise, but this gives you quality of life, but it requires 450 armor. Yes, I will, DSP. I will, of course. I'll be live before the dev stream. But for the rewards, you have to watch this. You have to like have their Twitch on. That's it. That's what I do. Let me just check something real quick. Where is my WARFRAME? Found it! Let me refresh my stream. It's buggy. Alright, so this one gives you quality of life, this gives you more damage, but this only works on... How does this work even? I never tested this. How does this work? Is this only during the the magazine? How do I know if I have the Incarnon? How would I know? Reload from empty? You have to tell me, game. Show me a sign. Show me a sign. So reload from empty. Maybe you have to do damage to enemies? Okay, I saw the numbers. Ah, it works. There it is. You just have to leave. So is this permanent? So if I now do a prematurely reload, you lose it. So you always have to exhaust the whole mag. Always. But what if I do something like this? Yep, transform. You keep it. But does it work? The question is, does it work? That's the number one question. It shows me the icon, but does it work on the incarnate form? Does it treat it like a reload? Warframe Boar Prime Incarnon. Boar Prime. Where is the wiki? Found it. Where is Boar? Boar. Found it. Let's see how this exactly works. All right. Okay. It works. It works. Okay. Puff from empty. That's only good if I go for... a base non-incarnon. Yeah, go for non-incarnon. Yeah, for non-incarnon, this is good. For Incarnate, I've already used this, but I don't remember exactly how punch through works on the Incarnate form. Let's see. Okay. Okay. How many hours? 50. I'm new. 50 hours only. I'm new to this game. I completely forgot about the second Evo, ignoring 50% of weapons base damage. So, for example, this thing has... What's the base damage on this thing? Ugh. Ugh. I'll fix it. I'm new to this game. Let's see. So, how many projectiles? Shoots 8. So we do this. 4, 4, 8. It's 56. And if we take this in account, that's like 40. But if we take this one, that's more than 40. Okay. So... Okay. Okay. We're definitely not going to use Game on Ice Savvy. We're not going to use Game on Ice Savvy, boys. No Game on Ice Savvy. But here's another problem. I have to somehow remove this. It does give you stash chance. Yeah, it does give you stash chance. How much effectiveness is this? So that's 70% effectiveness. So that's like 30 in total. So you do this. Do this times 0.324. Wow, oh, wow, dude, this sucks. So 24 times 3. Alright, 24 times 6. Jesus Christ, we need to get rid of this shit. We need to get rid of this and this and this. Holy fuck, it sucks. I need to invest... Holy shit, it sucks ass. Put this thing here. Point blank. But here's another problem. Merciless. We have Merciless. We have point blank. There's diminishing returns. But this is conditional. Yeah, this is conditional. This is always on. But if you have Bulwark, some players might have Bulwark. Bulwark isn't half bad on this thing. That's definitely for sure. But you cannot hit weak points with the Incarn form. So using Crocs is also bad. Vendetta might be somewhat interesting here. Maybe just say fuck Merciless. Or maybe just... No, I will just keep it. Just keep it. Who cares? Yeah, just keep it. Just keep it. So the final build... I don't remember my final build. What was my final build? Does anybody remember? Oh, fuck. I don't. It's like point blank. Point blank. Givonize Hell. Revenge. It should be Revenge. This was, of course, this. I can just look at the elements up here. So it's going to be like Blaze, I assume. Blage. The problem is here is this polarity. What does the Elementalist do again? Magazine capacity? I mean, sure. Crit. And we do viral. Yeah. 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 Heat is the highest damage type. From what butthole did you make heat? It's fixed. It was bugged. It was just bugged, boys. Bug boys! Incarnon off. If I do that, I will do this. This gives me more base damage than this, but this gives me punch through. You kind of need punch through on this weapon. It has like no punch through. It's point blank. We have added damage here. I don't need to add the damage here, so... Big boy heat? I cannot do big boy heat. But I can. No, I can. Watch this. Boom, 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 boom. And I'll do this, and add this. Bada bing, bada boom. And we can also nerf. We can indeed nerf Frigid Blast or Toxin Barrage. I will nerf Toxin Barrage. Boom. And that should be fine. Woo! Wait. It's the same. Perfect. Perfect. So this is perfection right here. This is the stash chance one. This is the crit one. So these two are the crit ones, and the other this one is the non-crit one, the stash chance. So two builds use this, and the other one uses this. So you just have to swap for the Vendetta one. And how much stash chance does this thing have? 264%. Yeah, point blank is better, sadly. Yeah, so this is going to generate fuck ton of heat. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the final build is the Incarnon off. Today is the Mirage League reveal. Peva Exile? Today? Oh, I didn't know that. That's a good thing to know. I will check it out. This is the other one. So this is Incarnon off build. So people that like Incarnon off builds, they can use this. Holy, the fire rate sucks. We need to remove something. This needs to go for fire rate. The magnetic mod, sure. Plus, you're going to use reinforced bond. So reinforced bond as well. That's something I will recommend people to use. So the fire rate should be better. Much better. Much better. So this is Incarnon off build. Much better. So you have ammo economy, will have some punch through if you use a armor warframe. You have crit chance, crit damage, soul stash chance, a bunch of status effects, magnetic against Corpus and Overguard, bitches. Varl is against everything that has a health bar, which everything nearly has a health bar. And Heat is good against armored enemies, and it's a dot. Slasher punch, slash, puncher, and impact, of course. Yeah, you only get 30% of the effectiveness, maybe even less. Maybe slightly more. Maybe it's 33% from Gelnai's Savvy. But you need to have how much? Let me check again. 20 something, like 9. Yeah, you have to have like... Enemies need to have 7 status effects plus for Gelnai's Savvy to be better than point blank. Yeah, it's that bad. It's that fucking bad. So you can now see why this freaking evolution fucks Gelnai's Savvy shot-in app. It just fucks everything up. Yeah, I'm happy with all these builds. And this one is my favorite. So that will have this. So, of course, you're going to do that, transform, and then start shooting. Blast procs, corrosion procs, I don't know what else. Magnetic procs as well. Yeah, that's good. This is still here. I have to update this shit in WARFRAME. Uh-oh. Let me just update this. Okay, the other two builds are not popular and only this build is popular. That's fine. We can easily fix this. Don't worry about it, boys. Point blank. We just swap this for this. Add a V polarity. Bada bing, bada boom. Fixed. Everything looks fine. Save. Okay, one build is fixed. Second build is the non-Incarnon build. The non-Incarnon build, that's this one. We remove Gelnai's Savvy for point blank. This is why we have to triple check, boys. This here is why you have to triple check. Heat. Critical revenge. Yep. Oh, this is correct. And the final is... Yep, well, this is good. Triple checking, boys. Always triple check. Always. And the final build is the this one. I need to stop calling it galvanized. It's no longer galvanized. Beautiful. Point blank. Boom, boom. Nice. We also have to remove... Let me check. So Shotgun Elementalist is... Yeah, we're going to keep that. We're going to keep nearly everything else here. Yes. Aha. Fix this. Boom, boom. Ah, I see a problem. I see a problem, boys, and it should be fixed. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we're going to use this, nerf this, and that should be fine. Status. Beautiful. Beautiful. And that should be fine. Hey, what's the better weapon that Torrid Incarna and Red Crit to beat Volt in the final boss in the new game mode from the old piece? I'm strong, Siren with the Venom Dose, MR18. I picked Hildren. Hildren just snapshots the hell out of them. And you can do like... Saren kind of falls off against those bosses because those guys have DA, and her biggest weakness is DA enemies. Torrid just kind of sucks at single target DPSing. Torrid just sucks at single target DPSing. It kind of falls off. It's phenomenal at clearing, and some other locations is good for like damage. But against DA, Torrid just falls off. You have to use something else. You need to use like constant DPS or like Mesa or Hildren. Mesa is very good there. If you pick the fire rate one, that's something you'll recommend. She eats them alive. You fought him for a long time, but you auto-failed the mission. I will not recommend to play that game. I mean, yeah, you can play solo. No, you can play solo. I kind of like solo as well. I would recommend Mesa or Hildren. If you have those two. Yeah, I thought about switching frames. Yeah, some frames are better than others. Like, Saren is very good, but DA truly just fucks her up. When you start multi-stacking status effects. Yeah, Mesa is very easy. Hildren is very easy there. It's a very wide open location. It makes them like very good. I made builds for those two. You can like look into them if you want. Like my Mesa build is very good. Still holds up. It's a Impetus Mesa ability strength stacker with a really high damage multiplier from her 4. And this is the Encumber. Are you going to get a lot of active damage from this? This is an old build, but it still holds up. Mesa didn't get any changes. And my Hildren build is still very good. The new piece. Don't give them idea, sniper. Let me just test this out real quick. Holy fuck! It's much better. I made it much better now. $156 stacks of heat in such a short time. Jesus Christ. Arcatit. Arcatit. You need to explore WARFRAMEs more. I kind of one frame bound guy with a stick with I know, but experiences for sure. Yeah, you have to kind of like explore more WARFRAMEs. You can't really stick with one WARFRAME. It's kind of healthy for everybody to explore more than just play one WARFRAME, you know? I play like a lot of stuff. But the thing is, Left Vendetta will give you more power than Crocs. It's going to create diminishing returns, like decent amount of diminishing returns. The ammo efficiency doesn't work, and you cannot headshot because the beams are locked into stomachs. So the only way for you to cap primary Crocs is by using the base form, then transform into the incarnate form. Like this, get weak point hits, and then swap. But you can see that it goes straight to their stomachs. I see. Like, you cannot aim this thing. It's just shittier Vendetta. Vendetta is much better. Vendetta gives you much more power. Incarnate Genesis, like, build? Yes, I do. This thing? Kina? Yes. I made a build video a long time ago. Influence Vortex build. Influence build is very good. It's the best in slot for this weapon. This is the build, and the evolutions. Base damage on crit gives you status damage, movement speed, and base status chance by 12 and status duration. There you go. Yeah, this is all fine. Let me just look into something. So this gives you, what was it again? Is this flat? 42. Okay. 42. 96. No, this is more. It's base. It's base. Yeah, it's base. Fuck me, it's base. And 42 plus 96. 42 plus 96. 138. And then you do 138 plus what was it? How much does this give me again? 50%, 75%, 75%, 241.5, and this gives you 210. Did I fuck up the numbers? What? 42. Why am I pressing 0? No wonder I fucked up. Okay. That should be it. Then with this. There we go. And then you do. What was it again? 210 plus 840. We can try it out. 840. Oh no. Wait. No. No. 120. 175. It has 530% stash chance. That's a lot. Isn't this viral? I think this was supposed to be viral. This was supposed to be viral. There it is. Let's see. But if we can't do that, there's no point. A lot of stash chance just for blast procs. No dot. I have to do like electricity, but that's going to combine with cold. So we can't really do that. No, I think Vendetta is just better. I can test it out here. Okay. Oh man, I have to do all of this shit again. Oh, fucking hell. Brace with me, boys. I told you this stream is not going to be a fun stream. Told you this is not going to be a fun stream. There we go. And what is this Incarnon called? Elemental balance. Holy shit. Let me look at this, boys. Give me a second. I apologize. Okay. So it should have how much? That's correct. Okay. Okay, this is all correct. Huh. Vendetta seems like is 10% better. Wait. So we need... Yeah, this doesn't work. So I have to do this, and then do this. Then transform it back, and then do that. That's the best way. Maybe it's an annoying gameplay loop. They're very alike. This and this. Overall damage, if something survives, primary Crocs does more damage. But for burst DPS, Vendetta beats Crocs. Because more multi-shot, more damage. So this is better overall DPS wise. And you can easily get this than the other one. But this one isn't that bad. You shoot, yeah, you're going to shoot enemies in the head to transform this thing. Damn, does a lot of damage, that's for sure. Yeah, you can easily exhaust this. Alright. Change of plans. Vendetta is dead for this one. Okay. What time is it? Alright, I have 1 hour and 20 minutes, boys. 1 hour and 20 minutes. Maybe 1 hour. Maybe 1 hour. 1 hour. This should be fine. I think this is all good. Next Incarnon, Boltor Prime. It has Gelna Zap. Let's see how Gelna Zap does here. Shall we? So the weapon has 50 total damage. This gives it 4. 4. 4. What? That's nothing. Yeah, this thing can use Gelna Zap. That's nothing. That's completely... Yeah, that's free. That's literally free. Alright, Gelna Zap is fine on this Incarnon. You get like 4 base damage. Like, who the fuck cares? You know? Projectile speed is fine. Base scroll chance is fine. That's better than these two by a lot. It has 2 builds. The Acuity build and Deadhead build. Looks like everything is fine over here. Yep. All this is good. All this is fine. Let me just check this out real quick. This is all fine. Oh my god, why do you have to torment me? Please! Galvanize, chamber, scope. While acceleration is better, so while channeling ability is active, you get 4 punch through. And 40% accuracy with the projectile speed and deadhead. That's kinda nice. Yeah, there's a lot of synergy here with each other. So deadhead plus accuracy, the other thing, nice. Okay. Now if I do this thing with this thing, that and that, boom, 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 and boom. This. This should be fine, DPS wise. Prime Cryo rounds, 81%, 48. Okay, raw damage. And if I do this over this, Yeah, just worse. Okay, this is fine. This is all fine. Oh, this is absolutely good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to be 80 with a 4 base damage. That's going to be ignored. The weapon has like 46 base damage. It's definitely not going to be 80 direct damage per status. It's going to be slightly less. It's slightly less, but it's fine. Yeah, this is all fine. We did test this thing. We can spawn Babu. Babu. Yeah, absolutely fine. Uh, oh my god, this thing suck cocky. Let me just see something. Yeah, it looks like Boltor Prime is better by a lot more. I accidentally removed something, but it's fine. Yeah. Boltor Prime is kinda... It doesn't need Shred? Yes, but you have to use a channeling ability. So if you aren't using a channeling ability, you're not getting the 4 punch through. So Shred is still going to be better than this. But if you have a channeling ability, this is better than Shred. This is a lot more damage than Shred. Even with the negative 15% damage. It's much more damage. That's something I have to mention when I make the build video. The Acuity one is always good. Some people are going to be confused about additive damage, and additive damage. But all these guys complement each other. Weak point, not weak point. Weapon recoil and headshot multiplier with Acuity makes a lot of sense. And you're going to get a lot more additive damage from this thing with Stash Chance. There's nothing here I can change. Acuity builds are all the same. Given a scope complements with Blair rounds, with a headshot multiplier. Yeah, all of this. There's nothing here for you to change. Everything is just a nerf. Bulwark is a nerf. Merciless is just a shittier deadhead. Frostbite, there's no cold. I mean, we technically... Oh, we cannot, because this gives us multi-shot, and we have Acuity. So Blight and Frostbite are Garbo. This gives us multi-shot, also garbage. Play around is garbage. Impact, Garbo. Stash Chance, we don't need it. Yeah, it seems like Deadhead. Debilitate, enemies will die before Debilitate does anything. Yeah, it's going to be Deadhead. Deadhead until they give us something good. Bulwark. Bulwark gives you more added damage, but remember, diminishing returns, and you will lose the 3% headshot multiplier. And you're going to need that if you use Acuity. So this is the Acuity build. Damn, the fire rate is so good. So this is the Acuity build. And the TTK is quicker by 45%. So for single target DPSing, the Acuity build on this weapon is deadlier than the multi-shot. But if the enemy doesn't have a weak point, the build sucks. You know. Yeah, this is enough. These two. Yeah, that's enough. Next, Incarnon. Braton Prime. Yeah, most of the Incarnons are good with Security. Like, this weapon is also good. This is also the most voted weapon in my WARFRAME account. Yeah, look at this. So if you go over here, Rainalon, Ember is still at the top with Frost. Seems like this used to be here, now it's here. People really like my Frost build. Hildren, Sarah and all that stuff. But if you go into primaries, it's fucking Braton Prime Incarnon having 116 votes. Twice as more than freaking Alternox Prime. And what the fuck is Alternox Prime with 66 freaking votes? Why? Make it easy to get, that's why. This makes sense. Baza Tenora? What the hell? Baza Tenora? Oh, he core, dual toxicist. Ketchamoon secondary. What the fuck? Then you have the dual wielding pistols. Like, I don't know what the hell is wrong with people. Chlorophyll has been here for a very long time. This is, in my opinion, the best Chlorophyll build. Like, there's nothing here you can swap for something else. This is like perfect Chlorophyll build. The perfect build for Chlorophyll. But yeah. This thing being at the top, hilarious. I don't really care about votes that much. When I was looking into my builds, I saw Braton being at the very top. And I was like, what the fuck? What the hell is this shit doing up here? Let's see here. So, you're going to use Serration. Because, you remember, Second Evo ignores given us Apsh, Savvy, and Shot. Which is 50% weapons base damage. Even more with this weapon. So you're getting much less added damage than from Serration. So you have to use Serration. There will be diminishing returns with these two, but conditionals. You've tried out with without Incarnon. Given us Chamber, given us Skill, Valak Serration. I believe this thing... 4% base damage. Channeling ability act increases your base damage by 38. So if you have this turned on, yeah, this is better. So this is one of the reasons why you pick this. I have to mention one thing. So if you don't have a channeling ability to give yourself the base damage, you can use galvanized. Yeah, you can use galvanized app. But if you have a channeling ability active, you're going to remove this for Serration. You forgot to add more 9s, dudes. Blade rounds? Yes, but not always you're going to have this thing, you know? Imagine like you're in a situation where you're fighting a boss. There's not a lot of mobs you can shoot and kill, so you're not getting any active damage, and your damage is going to be shittier. Same with blade rounds. So just having this all the time is nice. Yeah, this is a conditional. Like I said, conditional. I believe this weapon comes with punch through. If I'm correct. What was this thing? What the fuck was this thing again? Let me check. So no punch through. See, no punch through. But transforming this thing, it has AoE. Okay. So vol acceleration. Let me check. Ah, okay. You use shred here. Yep. Yep. What? I need one. Damn you! I need one. We have to nerf this thing. What? Where's my shred? There we go. So even if this thing has a AoE, punch through works on both base form and incarnate form. So there is no point of using vol acceleration. That was an error. This is why we triple check, boys. This here is why we triple check. Right here. So let me see. Yep, you see, even if it has a 3-meter AoE, it's okay. It needs fire rate. Let me use it with reinforced bond. This is reinforced bond. Let's try it out again. Because the other weapons did use reinforced bond. Yeah, the fire rate is much faster now. It's good. It's good. Now let me see the the other one. There it is. This one doesn't have galvanized app and serration, but it has blade rounds. So this is the Incarnon. Oh, 1.2 million. Now, much better at single target DPS. It's like twice as faster. Yeah, all of them are like 45 to 50% stronger with the Curity. With the Curity. So it's always 45 to 50%, maybe 40 to 50%. It's always like that. But if something doesn't have a weak point, this is better. And that's it. 2 builds. Up to date. Good. We can look into some more. I made this. When did I make this? The Burston. Burston. It was beginning, no, mid 2025. We can wait. Yeah, we can wait. Let's wait. Am I still not fair for on a zap trap? It's not a trap. It's a trap. Gilded Truth is better than Vital Acceleration. Serration, conditionals, all this is fine. Viral damage. Red crit machine. This is with blast damage. This is the acuity one. And alright, one mistake we see here is this. So let's see how this works. Shall we? This thing is one of the best single targeters. So I assume this thing is going to annihilate these boys. No, the sprint speed doesn't really do much for me when I bullet jump. This thing is amazing, dude. It's one of the best single target DPSers. Look at this. Look at this. Holy shit. Freaking minigun. With no recoil. Freaking mega cheating when you use this thing. Incarnon Dread. I think we did look into this guy. Bursten. Bladed rounds. Or everything looks fine. Yeah, it seems like the build is fine in WARFRAME. Let me just check all of them out. Yeah, they're both up to date. Yep. Yeah, they're both up to date. We're fine. Now let's look at Dread. This is a longbow sharp shot with Unseen Dread. Unseen Dread, bladed rounds, longbow sharp shot, spectral serration, chamber scope. All of this is correct. Yeah, all of this is fine. So if you use invisible WARFRAME, like this guy, for example, this guy has Crepuscular. Yep, let's remove that. So going invisible with this dude, let's see. You never use the Incarn form because it sucks. Oh, it's a one tap. This is also without Rhino Roar and Arcane Crepuscular. Now using the Incarn form, it sucks. It sucks. It's not good. Look at this. It's just worse. You can't really properly headshot and the damage is just worse. Look at this. There we go. We finally killed him. Now let's do the base form again. You one-tapping everything. You can properly headshot. And then nearly one-tap this guy. Boring. Oh. So you need to use Spectral Serration with not galvanize, with Longbow Sharpshot. You need to use this. This is important. Multi-shot, scope, so cruel chance, cruel damage. Yeah, cruel damage, cruel damage, cruel damage, cruel chance. Multiplicative. Additive, you need to use these guys together. Viral damage. Yeah, this is all good. Second build is the accuracy one. You need to use these two, of course. Cruel damage, cruel damage, cruel damage, cruel chance, viral damage. This one is also going to be one-tap shenanigans. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to one-tap everything. I missed. Somehow I missed the freaking weak point hit. Son of a gun. Remove these guys. Baboo. If I were to add like Crepuscular. Don't miss. Thank you. One tap, and you don't even see the number. So who the fuck knows how much damage I did to that guy? Who the fuck knows? So this is also fine, I assume. Let me see. So this is called the Unseen Longbow Accuracy build. There it is, found it. It has the exact same mods. Yep, all this is good. And the final build is non-invisible build. So this uses Galvanize Zap, Galvanize Chamber, Galvanize Scope, Serration. You need to use these two together. You need to. Wait a second. 70%, 70. What's the Dread's Judge Dread base damage? The base damage on this thing is average total damage. Where is it? 168. And it also gets 70. Oh, I don't believe this is worth it. Yeah, I don't believe that's worth it. That's not worth at all. There's no point using Galvanize Zap. Why the fuck did I even use it? To be honest with you, Chief, why the hell am I even using it? So what else should I add here? Cruel chance, cruel damage, Unseen Dread is not going to be used for the peeps that don't have it. Maybe use... this? I guess. But you have to use then Worm. Not Worm. You need to use Reinforced Bond to get 60% fire rate. Something I have to mention. Reinforced Bond is quite easy to get. Yeah, this is non-invisible. The damage is worse, of course. But it's still one-tapping. Still good, right? It's still good. Triple kill, a triple shot on this guy. Yep, this is fine. So I have to remove Galena's app for crit. Use reinforce bond, right? Yeah, I will tell them to use this. Reinforced bond. For 60% fire rate. There we go. That's more than enough. Bada bing, bada boom. Dread is absolutely stunning. Fellarks. Remember this thing, boys? Fellarks? Fellarks. Alright. This thing hasn't been touched for quite a while. This is one of the Incarnas that do not get base damage from the second Evo, so they can use Gilneas Savvy without worrying about diminishing returns. Gilneas Hell, of course. Prime Tactical Pump, you need to use this if you like the base form a lot. Shotgun Elementalist for magazine size and status damage, we do have heat. Magnetic Strike for magnetic damage and fire rate, we do need that. Viral damage and Blaze. Maybe not Blaze, maybe we can use something else. But what? The Sturgeon sucks. Maybe one heat proc is enough. Deadhead makes sense because the weapon is accurate as fuck. And I believe it has the projectile speed and punch through, weapon recoil. Yeah. Yeah. I think this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. You need this. You know, imagine this with a horrible reload speed. Woo! With a horrible reload speed. Woo! Alright, show me. Now reload this thing. Pretty good. For what the weapon is, it's very accurate. Look at this. Look how accurate the projectiles are. Well, you can easily snipe with this thing. Now for the Incarn form, this thing has better clear by a long shot. Problem I have with the Incarn form, it misses heads, but it kills. Yeah, it kills. It kills. I mean, it works. 3, 2, 1. Let's see. So this is fine. I believe that's the only build you need. There's nothing else. Let me just check. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's it. Incarnon, Latron Prime. Let's see. I am remembering that this thing has multiplicative Gunsio. Yeah. This thing has multiplicative Gunsio. Rufflecopter, hey. It is, it's still good. For one of the first Incarnons, this is still freaking good. So this thing has multiplicative Gunsio, so this is very important. With these two, you're red critting, yeah, you're mega red critting. This is without the stacks from Go on the scope. The weapon comes with comes with heat. We add raw damage, viral damage, which is always good, and 2 layers of critical damage. I believe this is the only build you need. Yep. Only 6 damage. Yeah, Go on the Zap is quite good here. Zoom. And crit chance, crit damage. Yep, it's still fine. Double tap. This time I'm not using double tap. Reload this puppy. 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we are red critting. It's still fucking good. Doesn't apply in the AoE, but it should not apply. Because it's direct hit only. And I believe the damage wise, yeah, I think damage wise, direct hit is always better. Oh, it's not, never mind. The AoE is better. Holy! I mean, you're going to directly hit enemies. You should be directly hitting enemies. You do have deadhead additive damage for clear. And you also have, you know, yeah, it's so good. You have single target and clear. It's still good. It's still freaking good. They didn't touch it, and I don't believe they're ever going to touch it. Incarnon, I believe that this build is the same. Latron. Yep, no changes. Same build. Miter, oh god, here we go. How much base damage do you give? 77? 77. Isn't this a bait? I believe this is a bait. And if I use the... Ah, yeah, it definitely is the bait. Yeah, it is. Shit. Doesn't this thing have multiplicative CO? I believe this thing has multiplicative CO. Miter. Where's Miter? Oh, there it is. Found it. The weapon has... Let's see. Aha, okay. So it has multiplicated against 0. You also said a DSP, yeah, it has. So this makes sense. You're only getting like, what, 30 to 50%, I assume, effectiveness of this. So you do lose damage, but you also get damage because it has multiplicative. So this with this makes sense. Multi-shot makes sense. Crit chance, crit damage. You're going to use this instead of getting a scope because this homes into bodies and not heads. So getting crit chance with scope is going to be a nightmare. This makes sense because heat damage. We might nerf this a little bit. Let's see this. Nope. One more. Beautiful. Alright, so we have... it's not a big difference, to be honest with you, Chief. Yeah, it isn't a big difference. We can use this just to make heat slightly higher than viral. We lose a little bit of damage. We lose stash chance. I don't know if this is smart. It's a very minor change. Maybe remove prime cryo rounds, but you're going to lose a lot of raw damage. And I don't believe it's worth it. Rim rounds. So if I were to remove this for this, we can test it. We can test this shit. Give me a second. We can test this shit. Okay. Okay. Do you add this? This merciless is mandatory. Rifle elementalist because we have heat. We use this guy. We're going to use cryo rounds, prime cryo rounds, which does give you a lot of raw damage. Let me see my evos, projectile speed, and the final one is crit chance, crit damage, right? No, this is just critical chance. Okay. And we're going to do that, that, beautiful, beautiful. All right. So multiplicative. The only thing I will change is maybe this, but you will lose a lot of raw damage. Oof, so much. Yeah, the damage you're going to do without prime cryo rounds is... Let me see. So you're going to get a little bit more stash chance. You will lose a lot of raw damage, and you will make heat higher than viral. And DPS wise is better. Yeah, it's better. So yeah, we have to remove this. Remove that, and we're going to add rim rounds. So we have higher stash chance, and heat is much higher. Yeah, yep. This is much better, boys. A minor mistake, one mod mistake. I fixed it. We should be fine. This, that, rim rounds. Yeah, this is all good. So this is why, boys, we triple check. This is why we freaking triple check. Right here. This is why. So this weapon should be much better now. So you get the charges, of course, transform. And now we need to get some kills. The amount of maximum ammo this thing has kind of sucks. But it did a solid job. It did an absolutely solid job. Pretty good. Pretty good. It clears. It has some single target. Multiplicative gun CO. Really good build. Viral heat. Always good. Complement each other. Cheap. 5 forma. Never mind. It's not cheap. It's not. Second build. This is pure heat build. Pure heat. So we have Serration with Galna Zap and Merciless. That's multiplicatively. Remember, multiplicative. We have cruel damage, cruel damage. On kill, you get cruel damage, so we're definitely going to aim. Rifle Elementalist, because this is a pure heat build. And Hellfire. Let me see here. It should be fine. This is like a pure heat. Pure heat. But the thing is, we don't really have any other... Oh, wait, never mind. We have impact... Nope, never mind. We Gucci. Pure heat. $142 stacks of heat. You lucky fuck. Alright. Transform. Also, very good. Pure heat has this in WARFRAME. Always check. Yeah, everything is correct. There we go. Incarnon. We did check this, but we don't mind triple checking it, like always. So this is the Longbow Sharpshot Viral Heat build. It has multiplicative gun CO. No, it does not. No, it does not. You need to use Serration with Longbow Sharpshot. So, let me see. Maybe it does have multiplicative gun CO. First Prime. It has multiplicative gun CO in the Incarnate mode. Oof. Oof. So it does. So this, and this are complementing each other. Holy. We have to use this. This is mandatory. Gives you 90 stash chance. Crit chance, crit damage. This is a hybrid build. So you're going to have over 100% crit chance. Good crit damage. Extremely high stash chance of 264, even more. No, this is enough. You're not getting any more stash chance. A lot of raw damage. Yeah. Yes, that should be it. This is a good weapon. Yeah, this is a good weapon. Here we go. Oh yeah, this guy is immune to viral damage. But those 15 stacks of heat are doing a lot of fucking damage to him. There's another build that I made. And that is the pure heat build. So this is just heat. We have 328% stash chance with extremely high cruel damage. Cruel damage, heat damage, multiplicative. This is multiplicative. This has multiplicative. This is also multiplicative. So much multiplicative bullshit this weapon has. The most gifted weapon ever. So pure heat. Every single shot is heat. Here we go. Look at this. Oh. Oh my god, dude. From one projectile, 11 stacks of heat. I forgot how good this thing is. And the final one is blast. This one has clear. This is the best clear. You generate like 6 to 8 stacks of blast every single shot. Which gives you pretty good clear. Transform. You see this? Like you have 5 meter AoE. But single target, not the greatest. Boring. So this is all fine. No changes needs to be made here. This pile of shit. So let's see here. It gets 5. Ugh. 5, and it comes with 28. That's kind of a lot. Yes, I know. 5 base damage from the second Evo is kind of a lot on this weapon. So that's 23 base damage without it. So this definitely fucks your damage. And it doesn't work on the AoE. So we get rid of this. I believe we have to get rid of this. Let me check. We can always check. Prisma Gorgon, that's the best Gorgon, right? Does this weapon have multiplicative CO? That's another question. No. But we're definitely going to get rid of this. The problem I have with this build now, I believe you guys already see the problem. Polarity problem. We have polarity problem. So serration. Yeah, you need 18. So you have to move some stuff. Like that. Conditional damage. And move this and this. Yeah, there we go. There we fucking go. 33 stash chance on the AoE kinda sucks. There we go. This is fixed. What time is it? Holy. One more Incarnon after this. One more and I'm out. I will be back tomorrow for the dev stream. Tomorrow is the biggest day ever. Biggest day of the month. We're going to see the new Warframe, the new content. I'm not a big fan. It's a generic AR. It is a very old weapon. It is. It is a very old weapon. Stream of all streams, yes. And now for the Incarnon form. It's like a delayed rocket launcher. It's so iffy. It's just not good. It just isn't good. It just isn't good. And the other build is the exact same, but pure heat. Pure heat build. It's much better for single target DPS. By a lot. But now this form sucks. Yeah, this form sucks. So I have to swap one mod. Gorgon. There it is. So we're going to remove this guy. Remove this. Add V polarity and add serration. Fixed. Second build. Pure heat. Makes no sense to use this. Fixed. One more. This is the final Incarnon. We can continue this shit tomorrow. I also have to release the final Coda weapon, which is the Motovore, and I'm done with Coda weapons. I'm done with Codas. Soma! Of course. So we're definitely going to use this because the second Evo, this is mandatory. Headset TI is good on the Incarn form, isn't good on the base form. I might make a third build, which is going to be base mode only. Headset TI, so headset TI gives you 500% kill chance. So it makes this a 60%, which is better than this thing by a lot. I know. How is it at 10% better than 30? Well, because this thing shoots multiple projectiles, has higher base damage and better stash chance. So damage-wise, it's better than the base form. This is all correct. Vital Sense, Vol Acceleration. I believe the Incarnon form. Yeah, the Incarnon form has 4 punch through. With the second Evo, goes up to 8 punch through. Huge. And this build is the exact same one, but the Acuity version, Viral Heat. There is no point in doing pure heat because of these stash chance. Both of them are kind of garbo. This one is better. So when I tested Soma, it shred. Transform. Really good. Really good. One more. One more. Really good. So you have to use headset here. Now the second build, same thing, but Acuity. This is better by 45 to 50%. Let's form this puppy. like, it's so much better. It's so much better. It's so much better at single target. It's so much freaking better. I might make a non-incarnon build, the same way I did with Boar. The same way. I'll need to think about it. For the non-incarnon haters. For the incarnon haters, not non-incarnon. But yeah, this is good. This is all good. We're nearly done with the primaries, so tomorrow we might enter secondaries. But yeah, all of them up to date, which is important. Minor changes like one mod change. But that's it, boys. No more. Tomorrow is the dev stream. I will stream tomorrow, of course. We're going to watch the dev stream together. Yeah, I might look into this tomorrow. On stream. But yeah. Thank you, boys. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for watching. See you all tomorrow on the dev stream day. Thank you, boys. Goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. GG's, everybody.